I could be wrong with that. We may have to go to the darker color. Let's watch this intro scene yet again. Blue on blue isn't going to work very well. But we can always just make that black or something different. That doesn't need to be Tim's blue.
Like that.
What would happen
and
if you
add a
tick the
color
camera
from
symbol for every object
glasses.
on the top right?
BG Dark, I think it's called.
What
Gives
do you
the
mean?
color.
You mean for the icosphere?
And or maybe we could keep it like
Probably going to
keep it
overlap or just overcover.
Like a card, but
It
then
just
modify
uncovers
it.
it. So you start seeing the icosphere instead.
So what margin are we doing here?
We weren't being happy with the icosphere.
This is what we're looking for.
MT3.
So hide the
So,
icosphere here.
so this one. Let's
These.
continue with margin.
Apparently, this is not what chickens
In
look
the
like in
render.
New York Buffalo. Buffalo, New
I
York.
actually want to make
Yeah.
I was reading it. New York Buffalo.
a bigger render.
Translation in plural.
Let's go.
Apparently, Caramel got recalled. Really? Crazy idea to make a boss fight game in third person, kind of like Dark Souls, but just bosses.
Oh, you're not just going to lock
See,
the
I was
keep
kind of
the
hoping
aspect ratio
Dauntless would be
for me.
something like that,
This one,
but
so that's gonna be
Dauntless turned into more of a you're
let's see
fighting
what
the same
happens with
boss
that.
with 3 moves over and over and over. Like,
looks
you
like
killed this
that, so
boss,
now
well
you just
done. Go
need
do it
to
5 more times.
Modify this.
It's going to just
slightly.
stretch itself out like crazy.
I don't know. Yeah, apparently this is not what chickens look like. Shannon told me so. Caramelized milk chocolate is actually quite easy to pull off.
Of course you're allowed to link a new
regular old white
picture.
chocolate, chop it up, spread over a baking tray, and
Of course
bake it
for
in.
us,
There used to
right?
be missing
So
caramelized. Really?
Nice, is it?
Alright. Taking a look at this quickly.
Documents.
3 different
Go
types of
down.
attack.
Just pause and download for a moment.
This is checking individual actions because it's mapping an action to a
Yeah, it's hard because of the
Download,
way,
so we
can
like
check
my
buttons.
thoughts and
Kim.
salt. You don't put salt on my chicken. You definitely don't put salt
I
on
want to
caramel.
keep
Really great name. That's going to kill me later.
the card body, so if I chose to change
Download.
the border
Why so
radius,
blurry?
it will affect
Are we
that
jumping?
Blurry.
instantly.
That's
I
very
like the
straightforward. Are
styling
we
for the
carrying?
card. I just
Straightforward.
want to
There's
Oh,
not
wow.
going to be
Yeah,
a
that is
difference
blurry.
between heavy and
Adding a
light
bit.
attacks when it comes to throwing things.
Specific
So
How did
so
you
far so good.
change
Is
all
alt
those
press.
colors?
Not that
This
much
is where
space.
things are going to get
I
different.
don't know if I like
That's
the
about
blue.
it. I
different
think, like
bolts.
the rest of it works fine.
Different button presses.
That one the easy one to remove.
Just go
And then
uh,
queuing up an action, which button did we press?
I don't know if
this one.
So we could
It's gonna have to work
potentially
with.
actually, it will be the card itself that becomes
use
the
I
the
don't know why it didn't show
blackboard
up.
to say
I
at the
am
start
looking
here,
at it, though.
which one did we
Um,
press, and then
Blur is a little.
somehow
go
check
all
that
the
in
way to
these.
I think I like it sharp. Like this is what
Maybe
Oh,
I
I can
mean.
override it with PT.
We could set a particular
Something like
thing
this.
string
Maybe
in
not
here to
blue
say,
because we have to do text.
Instead of
so
any
like,
of
can always
these
change
particular
the blue
actions,
text
check
to
I
one
guess
something
that will be
different.
directly on
But
the
this
card
is what I'm
body, right?
and it will check the
Something like
blackboard
that.
for
Heading.
particular
Let's
string,
go P1.
which we could also set in here, I guess.
Timotem.
But
Where is
obviously,
Timotem?
I want to.
Ever played Fury? No, I don't think I have.
Okay, let's just try seeing what happens for this.
Nice,
This
thanks.
is- What size?
So now I
is it?
got
I
the
most certainly have
correct
not.
padding to the left.
Dimensions 1024 by 540.
Which is the same.
Good.
Very colorful.
Flipping job blender. What?
Yeah, looks better.
Presets 2048.
I feel like this song is included in Rocket League. Check this out.
Thought I muted that. Profit, good
It's
to
called
see you.
Badlands by Rogue, and look at the cover art.
glasses?
It actually
Wait,
says
how do I make it just render
Rocket
in
League.
4K? Oop.
Rocket League times Monster Cat Volume 5.
Render
So
to
it is
4K.
indeed
How do
from,
we do
Rocket
that?
League.
Now, if we were to change this to be a
I
blackboard,
would
then
have
we'd need to do some
expected
scripting work.
changing dimensions
Okay,
to do
is
this, but it
check
doesn't.
blackboard.
So
We'd need another one
Yeah, that's a better
Maybe
to be able to
times
set
two.
an
just
action,
go with the overrides. I think I added it to the wrong one. I did, yes.
but I don't know what that one would be. With,
1080 times 2. Okay.
yeah, we just have blackboard here and say if it's blackboard, check blackboard. We'd have to have an action.
What is this?
A new one to write to say check the blackboard for it. We could do that now.
Render the whole darn thing. What?
But if we take this
What?
out,
Are
we
you
can still leave these
high?
ones
we
in
got-
here
we
to
got
say specifically
probably
check
more errors.
attack,
Oh,
heavy
this is
attack,
gonna
and
take
push
forever.
for other reasons. But we can also check
Really working out for me.
stuck at work like I am every
Oh
week.
dear, this better be what we want.
I know that feeling. In a sense.
And also, let's get the thing on the GPU, please.
Yeah, you guys are not crazy. It is.
Alright, let's add an attack.
I can't
Action.
tell if that's faster.
Not an
It
attack
doesn't seem
action.
like it's faster.
Holy crap, you're right.
But my
that's
CPU is
maybe a
not
reason
dying.
Not to,
So it is on the GPU.
have that many
This is going to be an
One would
action
think
that
it'd be
will
faster
store
than this,
something
though.
on
parts. The code looks
the
similar.
blackboard, but I need to know
There
what.
we go.
Take your
Okay.
time. We'll get
It
there.
could
Now we
specifically
need
be
to
store
this is
bigger
attack on
squares.
the most
blackboard,
annoying
and then
thing
it
in
will
the
just
world, or maybe
It's
it's
the-
not.
it
check
doesn't
which
look
one-
exactly
But
like
we
what I
need
want
just
now,
press
but
and store that one.
I couldn't get
So
what I
if you're
wanted.
pressing
This
two
one
things-
Like the
looks
breadcrumb here.
okay-ish.
One,
We're
this
going
is
to
fine,
fun
but
with
once
it.
we go
And
into
how that'll
oh, wait
work.
a sec. It becomes flat
how's
like
it
that
going to be? I don't know.
when it's loading.
We'll have to see.
Because it's outside of the router view.
Wait for it.
I don't know, maybe that's cool.
But we're going to put store
my
attack on
goodness.
blackboard, we're going to clear the script, we're going to add a new
We're still
script.
loading while it's loading
We're going to save it
and
in
use that
Yep. So,
breadcrumb.
we have other pieces that we could be working on while that continues.
Let's look into that later, but for
Other
now, like when
pieces
we're
can
in this
be
state here, there's gonna be
grabbing-
a dash to separate the two
We are
breadcrumbs.
extending
So
action,
Grabbing this little guy.
and we need tick.
we definitely should have at
Takes-
least one specific
On
class.
Photoshop.
Yeah,
which I guess
yeah,
is
especially
here.
to recognize it.
I don't like this.
Like this one,
perfectly
I'll
honest
have
with
like
you.
breadcrumb. Like right now, I don't need it, so I feel like I shouldn't add
It
it.
wants to work my
I know
way.
what you mean.
Windows key tab, please.
So I have these router
This
links.
action will
which
Come on,
check
is
Windows.
basically
Windows
just
key
eight.
Press
tabs.
attack keys.
That's all
Buttons.
fine, but we need to add the
is
dashes
happening?
between.
Why is Windows key tab
I wonder if that's
but-
just
Still the press
something we
one
should do
on the
with,
blackboard
There
after.
we go.
for
Can we
You
actually
guys
do
can see a
after
difference that I do.
specifically?
use in the
You know,
Now we need
copy.
it, so that was
did we attack
Drag and drop. Cluster it in.
bottom of the tray.
Whoa, you're big. You are going to
Also-
fit
There you go.
We'll return false.
inside that box.
No, we can keep these conditions. Put a bunch of conditions here and say
think
here's
that
light
works
attack,
today.
You're
start
doing
attack on
well.
blackboard, and then I just tell it which one to do.
So for each A tag, we want to say.
This action will store.
Can you
expect the white space
scroll this
shut up.
freaking
Because
way?
checking things is what the conditions are for.
So after we want some content, which is
Happy
the
on Friday
dash,
when you're home? Fair enough.
We want the color to be.
He's supposed to be at a keyboard dying? I did not.
I can't remember. Is it F? Or is it dollar? I
She's
think
been
it's
working enough,
dollar.
you can probably afford a new one.
What should I wind up doing with the other fish? I guess
Just
it's
like
like
these
that.
all the
This
time.
with 3.
And display type should be inline block. And padding should be
Okay.
something like that.
This action will store the pressed attack, the given attack
Placement.
So far so good.
Let's make you
on the
help
blackboard.
us.
Then obviously we want to go and grab the
Place.
last A tag and say the
You
after should be
underneath
nothing.
placement.
So that would be like last. Is it last
We could
child?
probably
No,
extend
it's
this
not.
into other
It
things as
happens
well.
with EU underneath placement. Thank you.
NGH.
There we go. Now you can see
Last
what's going
child,
on.
maybe? Is it? Can't remember.
Either way, this
And then doing after.
is basically the same as what we're doing here. What is this behavior condition? Are we attacking?
Do content equal nothing.
Alright, we need to sort this music out.
Are we good
Just
here?
have black bars.
Classic loading.
Crap, that was cool.
Expected empty. All these freaking rules.
Is there a way
There we go.
What now?
Sorted.
Okay, we're good.
lock?
Doesn't work.
Yeah, I see that you have a lock. I want to put a lock on this.
It's not NGH last
Love the
round.
music here.
Last
So do
round.
I.
A, not last child after.
We can lock various things. Okay, we got our lock on here. So now
Oh, you
grab
want to
these
change
We
that
just say
selector.
store action
and we do distribute centers.
You do that? That's kind of nice. So A,
on blackboard.
not.
Nothing happens because
Gun.
you have a lock,
You
right?
are-
So it's basically this
Right.
is
How
where
do you-
we say
how
we've
do
done
you
all these
remember
checks and we
classes
put
like
it in here. So for
Make
the
your
rest of the
center
select
line
classes
up
of
with
the
your
tree,
center. That's
just
all
grab
I
what
want
we
to
last
do.
stored
child,
instead of
array
having
like
to
that.
do all of these checks again.
And then double. Set.
F.
Shouldn't it just be one?
I think it did actually work though. It did actually work.
It's also kind of
I
a
don't
way
know
of
how
just
it
saying,
worked,
Now
but
it has to build or
is
something.
alt pressed
It
cool,
did.
and then
Maybe we
the
got an
action
error.
afterwards can say which
Tried
one
my
of
hand
these
at
attack
something
buttons
pretty
did we
efficient.
press. We could
Not-
put
oh,
those
it's
conditions into the action because we know
Ooh.
one of
Because
them
you're
was
boss.
pressed,
How did they make them so
but we've
non-uniform?
already done that if check, and then we stored it.
Okay,
Both
Which
of ours
now
are triangle
do a
sizes,
different
pretty
if check.
uniformish.
I don't want any
How's
padding
this
top.
then? Sorry I can't do anything about the sharp bits in between the triangles. Because the initial picture had the jaggeds.
And
Kinda
maybe
cheated.
go for coordinate.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure
This
it's
is the
fine.
best I can
This
do
is so
given the
annoying.
source material. Well, that's where I was saying the
This
source material
Is
wasn't
an
ready.
interesting problem here.
I like that.
That worked.
I have no idea what
Alright,
you've
so
done.
we have
That looks
It's
nice. I would
supposed
just
to
leave
be
this
that
sort of
pressing
system
on
where
margin,
we say-
as you were
I
pointing
think
out.
it's the
Yeah,
right
if
position
Or
to
you
press-
have to
mark it
because
on all
the source image itself was
the sub pages or whatever we
not
call it.
ready, which is also why
we
I'm
want to store.
rendering this again. We got this done, by the way.
Yeah, I think so.
And we have
Got
three
it
of
done.
these.
That's
Hey,
3.
Smash. Good
Tim
to
attempt.
see ya.
Download, save.
Now I know one of these,
Go look at the downloads.
if one of these
content.
returns true, I know that we're going to have a particular value
Ooh,
on here.
yeah, that's better. And just to double check
One
properties,
thing that
details,
The value that we
I
want
wish
to
I
store.
had
Yeah,
for
we're
this
talking
project,
basic
and I
stuff.
probably will ask the devs
Yeah.
to look into, is have a section down here where I have my
There's
CSS.
swirling in there. Can you see that?
So the solution
actual
will go
string
in
that
and
we
go
look
grab
up.
all the CSS from my
Could be
view
that one.
files, and so I can have all the
we're
specific
queuing
CSS.
actions
Because right now I
here,
have
we
to
are
go into
storing-
this file, find the specific CSS, and then go back to the file. That sucks.
Okay.
We're storing the whole action.
I've
We're
seen,
storing this
I've
whole
seen
thing.
people set up projects where
bam.
they have
Not just
like a
this
section
string,
down
but
here
we're actually
with the specific
filling in the
CSS.
space as well.
That's,
We're doing that here.
So I want it. I want that too. Working 2 days
are
in a
we
row.
attacking?
Yes, I only work if I'm streaming.
Okay.
That's how it is.
Now what we want to do is
It's quite surprising that I can live from
String,
this.
are we doing the thing? Tick, actor, get, mapping action.
get out of the movement thing, which apparently requires you
Yeah,
to
I don't
click
know.
the check mark and
just
not hit
feel
Is that
enter.
right?
So I was like,
Wait.
Oh,
just-
How's this working? Oh, this is the wrong one. No, we're not
I
looking at
think
that.
it's Thursday tomorrow too, so maybe I will do
This one.
it doesn't
It's-
fit the
it's
whole
just,
thing.
It's cozy.
This is
still
our
gotta
T
scale it
action,
up.
which is everything with it filled in.
Eventually I want the
Still
flag
have a
up
word
Now,
there.
if it was
version.
just pressed, we also
30,
want to
maybe that
check
doesn't-
The
the
double for
bad.
after is a way it
well, the just
should
press
be
return okay.
written
But if it
because
wasn't
it's
just
zero
pressed,
class.
or if we're not currently
You
pressing
write
it,
it with a
we
single
want to check the
since
blackboard,
all browsers
That width is
supported
bigger
for
than
backward
1980.
compatibility. I guess it also depends.
and then we pretend we
on,
press that.
Goodness,
Like if
Photoshop
if
just really
SAS
doesn't
on
want
this
to
like it,
cooperate
right?
with me today.
Flying to Italy for 5 days to eat pizza. Ooh. Yeah, I should do that. Definitely do that soon. But I haven't been in Marbella this year. I haven't actually been traveling at all this
That
year.
action is the
So,
key that we
I'm
are storing
craving.
there.
Learn how
I'm
to
craving
breathe,
some
turtles.
San Miguel.
That's what we're doing here.
Wait, are you mainly a web dev for the company? I'm like everything.
we're coming
like
down
right
through
now. I'm like the developer, the CEO, the
Maybe
accountant.
say-
Not the accountant. I hired a
Just
company
press
to help me
T
out with
action.
that. But you know,
I guess
The action
rasterize
comes
yourself
from
so I
everything.
can just do
action.
this.
Action is what
but
we're
yeah.
pressing here.
Right now I'm the only dev.
Or I guess
But I did
we don't need
hire
to do that. Hold on.
a couple
M.
of guys to build
Hit
like
the M
version 1
buttons.
of localized.
We'd be doing this once as well.
highlight until the
This would be
bridge.
part of storing
Aha.
the action on the blackboard.
So Granny, I
So
guess
get in there and
like
say-
for that one because I got
Get
an
the
error
action
when
from the
I did
blackboard.
the double
Control X.
semicolons like that.
And if that one
See?
matches the one that
Rasterize.
was set,
Single colon
That's our
pseudo
if.
element notation. That's a rule. I don't know if that's related to SAS or what it is.
so we've already done this if check, but then we're doing a different
And
if
CEO,
check.
game dev, and web dev. I'm also sysadmin.
The idea was
I
to
also got
reduce
Hoodie
Control
installed.
Shift
so
I?
that
Yeah.
the
counts. So we got
number
those.
of
Ow,
I wonder
the
if
number
we
of
should
nodes, so
dip down
reduce
to
that
that.
through
I
duplication.
think we have a class for that.
Ooh.
Dims.
We did something.
Dim.
it
Muted.
might be easier
Text.
to
muted,
create
like that.
a scene from this part of the tree
Yeah, that's cool. That's kind of cool.
and then we can set some values on that
That
scene
was style lint that complained. Okay.
from the very beginning.
I'm learning so much with you guys hanging out here.
Didn't hear we're checking
I
light
also have
attack.
Goody, why don't you pay me?
Before we go
And
too
then
much
when we're
further
down
with
here, is that we're
this,
checking
I don't
again
know, it
light
must be,
attack.
it just simply must be
it's
a
not
mistake.
supposed to be a
Why
coding
do we
day.
check that there and there?
You might not even need to open code.
I don't know
Hold
why
on.
Stalin would have that.
I wonder if
Oh,
that
this is
hot
how we
reloads.
attacking.
It might,
Please,
This is
hot
different.
It might be custom rules.
So, to do what we want to do, I want to.
You see, it has all
Why
of
is
these
it so
custom rules. I
clunky?
do not
Oh,
believe
I feel
all of this is
claustrophobic.
decided by the devs. I think this is just a template.
There we go.
But anyways,
What I
I
wanna do
want
is
it to be
export
dim,
this.
so
Try to think ahead so we don't have to just duplicate everything and change it. And if we add
color
another
should
action,
be
you need to add it
muted
in
to
Let's
every
export
color.
this bit.
That's the part I'm trying to avoid.
muted. What is
I want to be able to
bootstrap's
walk
muted
around
color? Is that
and do my
the-
light attack, my heavy
Yeah,
attack,
whatever.
and my push
Raise
attack
to-
now.
Export this whole thing.
But when it comes time to add the other things in, I add it
theme
once.
colors? God,
1920.
I kind of messed up with these
You
colors. I should clean it up
1980,
eventually.
You're at 1x.
But anyways, text muted. That is 7377.
How does it work?
This sequence,
How
the first
crazy
sequence is still
color.
something on the blackboard. Maybe.
Okay, so just override that. So let's use that down here.
If we're gonna have it coming
You're
from
at
here,
least-
So now I want a class that selects
You're
only the
98
last child. So I guess I can
I
just
only have
do
like
last
2 songs that are labeled.
child like that, right? Can I?
Well, this one's incorrectly
Maybe.
labeled.
And do
Fine,
color
whatever.
equal
Just run with
like
it. File
Just one
export.
for this, and they
I
just
don't
happen to
care.
be next to each other and shuffle. I'll take that one off this.
I don't care. At this point, we don't care. We're just
Oh,
gonna
good.
do it. 1980. We do want half,
oh, white space.
We do want
Interesting
half of it.
decisions to make.
and then we want to
Yeah, that
go.
doesn't work at all.
Um,
So if we want to store the action,
It's because
it
it's
would be
drowning in
current action. So in all of these, is light just press.
Photoshop. When I open this up, why do you refresh the
I-
entire
It's current action,
Explorer?
just
No,
press.
that's the after. What the hell am I doing?
No other app I've ever seen
You know,
does
I
that,
should be off. How dare they?
except for Adobe.
Yeah.
Adobe apps do this. They
I don't-
refresh the entire Explorer.
It's current action
is
just
this using
press.
bootstrap?
Behavior selection,
Bootstrap
jump attack,
numbers?
or jumping,
Oh,
or carrying is all pressed. Are we attacking is just an
Maybe you could
overall.
just
Are
see.
we attacking? Doesn't matter
Stream
which one we're
helper.
doing. Q attack
What
action would then
Data.
have to
What I'm
grab it
trying
off
to
the
do here
blackboard
is I
again
need to say,
Cutscenes.
hey,
We're gonna just toss it in here for
because we're just
now.
storing the
should
action.
be color
Testing
gray,
PNG.
gray, gray 600.
Okay,
And
good.
then
And this part down
And
here,
now come over to image.
sounds like
because we're
a
setting a,
Reload.
should be
The
color
setting an
TIA
animation.
box
white.
is going to be
I think I might need to change
Sprite
some of.
actually. We haven't played with
this.
sprites in this
Oh
yet.
yeah, I forgot space.
On this
So we have attack, we'll turn it into
Oh,
light attack.
another
We have
one.
heavy attack and push. We'll make push attack.
Okay.
So
here you
then
go.
I can just say heavy. And it will just fill this part in.
I really need a
Heavy
way to
push
comment
more,
in
maybe.
Light
JSON.
attack.
Wouldn't that be
Well,
nice?
breadcrumb,
Just
maybe
be able
this
to
is
go,
too
nope, this line's out.
That is not Angular, no, it's
When
Vue.
it comes time to play an
Okay,
animation,
And Adonis and
like in
Webpack
this one,
and runners and
Example,
linding
graphic
and
as a sprite.
all the cool
yes.
stuff.
do I even need to do this?
I'm doing with this
Name-
project
Names
exactly
from the TBA box.
what everyone told me
I think
to
I do, actually.
And it's awesome.
The
and
idea is
I
that
don't
the
understand
application will
really
drop
what I'm
down
doing,
this.
but
You
yeah,
use-
I
you just don't-
definitely
25
feel
Celsius
much
cold, come
cooler
visit.
doing all of this.
Where's the
I looked at the
sprite? Or
temperature
top?
earlier today, it said
Not
12.
really white space.
35.
How about if we
No,
open
please.
We're good.
It's currently 9 degrees and raining. Or
yes, it's
potentially
localized.
raining. I can't hear it. Yeah, come
if we
visit.
open
If you want to,
Subscriber.
you can use it for web pages, but I would say if you just look for a tool for web pages,
Don't like having to have these things.
there's a lot of
It doesn't play
competitors
at all.
in the whole
Okay, we have not
localization
yet
translation
tested
tool
sprites.
industry.
That's great.
So
This
I'm
is
not going
gonna
to
work at all.
try and compete with all
dear.
those.
Oh,
We're
it's
gonna
Spark is
learn
gonna
different
take
trees.
5.
Let's open
I can probably take about.
So you probably find other
7
systems
and
that are
open
better.
sprite helper in
Yeah,
code.
Crowdin is probably a
That'll
much
drop it
better
down to 21.
tool.
That'd be great.
It's at
If
least
I'm
not gonna
it has
code,
way
I
more
can try it,
functionality,
but
way more features
we're going
than
to
I will
hope
ever be able to
that I can
provide with localized.
figure
I
out
focus
what-
entirely on
you're
solving
gonna
the
do that
issues
again,
with
actually, you can do that later.
translating games. So
Which
I
is
build
gonna be
features specific to
Can
games.
actually do
UI
this.
is you can see the colors. It's all cool and dark and
Free education.
hackerish. So this is good for gamers. and like everything I do is just focusing on games. But
Why did
like
that
it's
test
still
get
just
right inside
translation,
it?
so you can definitely use it forward side.
Okay.
No one has a good name like
Command,
me,
it would
I
be
know.
all commands.
And
That's
let
what
me be
you'd
straight
want.
honest with you. I was almost at this point
This has
where
a
I was
player
like,
type.
I can't use this name because there is actually
This was something that I think we could do in previous versions. but we can't do in this version.
.co. So the name is not like, you see
Graphic
how
is gonna
close
be
it is?
Sprite.
But
They seem to have fixed that.
because
though.
in
Maybe I can do this.
2019 it's impossible to find a good
That
name that isn't
apparently
taken
how this
already.
works.
You all know that. So what I did instead was
only
the
want
page is not
21
loading now,
VPN's a
but
terrible idea.
they
No,
haven't
not
been
21
active
for
since I
us.
think
That would be
2016.
21
They have
for
no
data.
customers and anything. So I figured, let's see what happens if I just use localize. There's just one character difference.
So it's gonna be less than 21 for
and it's
us.
another industry, gaming versus I think they focus on
So
websites
did
or
GD
something
finally
like
include
that.
that? Yeah, the idea is to put them into
So
the globals.
more or
The reason
less I
did
just
it
took the
before
chance for this
was
one, and
this
if they
didn't work
start
last I tried it.
complaining, I don't care. I'm
But now
just
it
gonna
does.
change the name. It's not a big deal.
So we can take this stuff.
Personal
If
personal
if
screen
I get any
helper.
trouble with that name, I'm just gonna switch
Stick
over
it in
to
here.
run
With all these other things that are going to
Game
be in
translations.
multiples.
data
game trained
cutscenes.
translation
Testing.png.
game. I don't know. It's stupid.